Hello, YouTube! I am here at the beautiful Sugar Sand Park in Boca Raton, Florida, and I want to talk to you about something very important today, and that is keeping track of your income and why keeping track of your income and what you're spending your money on is extremely important. So starting off, if you don't keep track of your income and you don't manage your money and understand what you're spending, on where it's going, how much of what you're spending on this thing or that thing happens, you won't be able to build wealth. You need the knowledge of what is happening with your money in order to save more of it and invest more of it in various assets that will help it grow over time, right? We want your money to work for you. We want your money to grow. And if you don't know how much money you're spending on things like Starbucks or eating out every single week, then you're not going to be able to say to yourself, I've gotten Starbucks 5 times this week. I've spent over $30 or $40 there. I should probably cut back a little bit. Knowledge is power. And with that knowledge, we can help grow your finances and make you and everyone else you know more financially literate. So, now that we know why this is important for you to know and for everyone to know that they need to manage and track their money and where it's going, how do we do it? Well, there are 2 really good ways. The simplest of these, if you don't own an LLC, if you're just trying to keep track of your personal finances, is going into the App Store. And you may or may not know this, but whether you're on iPhone or Android, every App Store has a section for finance in the apps. You can go into the section for finance or business, and you'll find different apps that you can link your card to, your credit card. It doesn't matter so long as you're with a personal bank. They'll never charge your cards for any reason, and they will automatically categorize for you and plot out in graphs exactly where your money is going and spending. The one I personally like to use the most is Mint Finance. It is a very simple and easy to use app, and I'll leave a link to it in the video description below. Now that you have all of that, another way of doing it, and this is something I like to do in addition to the app tracking, is every Monday morning before I go in and start my workday, I'll look into all of my credit card history. I'll look into everything that I've spent, and I'll make a spreadsheet by hand of everything I'm spending, what the category was of the spending, and why I purchased that item. I'll always write a little why next to it because it helps me understand why I'm spending this money and gives me opportunities to think to myself, was that purchase necessary? Can I cut back on this thing or that thing? We want to be financial minimalists and only spending on things we absolutely need while we're in a stage of wealth growing. There are 2 stages in life. There's the stage in life where you build your personal wealth, and then there's the stage of life that you enjoy it. For most people, that stage of enjoyment comes after the age of 60, when they cash out their Social Security and everything. In order to bring that bar further and get to the stage of enjoyment prior to the age of 50, sooner, where you elect financial freedom, we need to do less spending on enjoyment now, so that money can come back to us later. And managing and tracking your finances is an important first step to take in all of that. Now, everything I just said applies to tracking your finances if all of your spending is on a debit card or a credit card. And that is how all of your spending should generally be. Buying things in cash is not very good, and you're shooting yourself in the foot if you're making most of your purchases in cash. Come back tomorrow if you want to find out why. And remember to subscribe, like, and comment on this video if you found it helpful. And grow your wealth. So long, YouTube. See you tomorrow.